landlords will say, we need the 1 year and 2 years money to settle our family affairs, like our children's school fees and so. But I want you to understand, renting cannot be your main source of income. You should have another business because it is a long-term business. So we are emphasizing on 6 months and 3 months. 1 year, white man will come and invest here, and you see Ghanaians giving cash to white man.
Yes.
Oh man. Yes. You give cash to white man, and you want us to sack them like you want us to sack Nigerians from Circle. But we didn't do it because their phones are cheaper.
Right.
I go by the name Flamboyant Lifestyle. Some youth in Ghana have embarked on a demonstration about landlords who take high increment of rent. And they are trying to sound an echo to all landlords in Ghana that they have to reduce the rent in which they take. If a landlord is taking maybe 1 year or 2 years, they want from 3 months to 6 months because it's not easy. That's the main reason why they are embarking on this demonstration. And they've done so many flyers. They are going up and down, trying to let people understand, especially the landlords, so that they can reduce the rent for them.
You have to obey the law. You have to stand in front of the Amasama police station. Show them the police station.
Show them.
Yes. Yes. Show them all the police poster in there. Wait. Don't tell the camera. Send the camera. Inside it. Let them see them. Zoom it. Let them see them. Yeah, we are serious. We are serious. You are serious.
6 months. 6 months. 6 months.
6 months. You have to obey the law. Landlords, obey the law.
If you're a youth, you have to understand that rent is very expensive and you have to cut your coat according to your size. You can see a young youth, maybe the salary he or she takes is around 500. That youth is forcing him or herself to get maybe 1,000 or 1,500 or 2,000 rent. Make sure that anything that you are going to do, you do it exactly the life you are living. Don't live beyond your means, because those landlords over there, they'll try to let you understand that they suffered before building their houses. They suffered a lot. They toiled a lot.
Me pamucho asenwe ekoma mi tenant a omuwo mi demu ewa agegi any pamblos aje gogotu any amasama mi pese mi mamu warning say mati say mu mati ani mawa mu wo Ghana no ebu mu ko demonstration against ya landlord for no na mi pese mi kachi omu wo mi demu ewo agegi pamblos aje go to good any amasa mbese mi kache mu se wo kwa mi se wo nim na demonstration ya ko no kan ubi ana davi afo usu mi kache wo se mu nim na mu go kan demonstration mu se ye ko demonstration against mi landlord mi wo masidan am be rent a munya wu se dana mbe ko demonstration enu dade na mu pali munyama every medium because rent control for iron rod enyo onu no muto maye rent control block any cement enyo onu no muto maye so amu demonstration mbe ko a mu ko NDC rent control say amu fa the amuto iron rods any cement any block ni say amu tisu number 4 nemo ukwami ganyo gani be si e ba fe egbe se kwa mi unim na mi share video on TikTok and on Facebook and na mi hu kwa mi se u demonstrate anu adavi ana efo edana me hu se mu video nu a mu be park hu nyama na mu akọ because assassin enye red control and e to ma mi enye red control and go to iron rods and the cement one enu ti mi mamu wo na mu ti mu nim
some of the houses that we rent, you can see that maybe your bedroom is here and maybe your kitchen, your toilet is outside. It's very, very mind-busting. You have to understand that all those places are meant for rent. All you have to do is just maybe choose the place you want. You can't live above your means. And some of the landlords, they are very wicked. Some of the landlords don't show sympathy to the people who rent their house. They try to implement rules and regulations. And some of the tenants out there too, they are very lazy. They don't sweep, they don't do anything. They disrespect the tenant because they think that they've paid the landlord, so they can live anyhow. They can do anything that they have to do in the house. If you are someone that you are renting, you have to make sure that the place that you are living, there is neat, there is clean. Don't be living like the place you are renting is not yours. The place you are renting is not for you, so you leave it anyhow. Some people, even if there's a crack or there's something around the house or the place they've rented, they want the landlord to do it. If any landlord uses money to do something, maybe tiling the place or painting and all those things, the landlord have the right to increase the tenancy fee. So all you have to do is just to be very careful, because the landlord has reinvested into the place. And you have to understand that anytime you have an agreement with the landlord, and maybe you tell the landlord that we are going to pay you maybe January, and the January reaches and you don't pay the rent, if February comes, the landlord have the right to sack you from the room, because you've breached the agreement between you and the landlord. So if you're a youth, you have to listen very well before you rent a place. As I said earlier on, cut your coat according to your size. Live in your own means. Don't try to kill yourself. And I want you to understand something also. If you are living in a comfortable place, it's not compulsory for you to come and stay in Accra. It's not compulsory. Everyone is having a mindset that, oh, I have to travel, I have to come to Accra. If you are living in your hometown and you are very comfortable over there, you are working and everything is going on very well for you, don't be listening to people, because rent in Accra is very expensive. It's very, very expensive. You use all your salaries, all your hard-earned money to pay rent without not having anything to eat or anything that you can depend on. Because of rent, you may not have any property within yourself. If you are in the urban places and you find yourself comfortable, don't try to come here to come and suffer. Don't try to come here to come and toil, because it's very expensive. Don't be listening to people. Don't be living someone's life in your head. Live the life according to your own self, and live the life that is going to please your own self. Don't live a life that is going to please another person, because you regret it. You can hear people fighting here and there about room increment and something. They can be fighting, a tenant and a landlord will be fighting, they'll be insulting themselves, in which is very barbaric. All those things can be avoided and all those things can be abolished. And some of the landlords also, you too, you have to have sympathy for the tenants. You have to have sympathy. Some of them, genuinely, they don't have. But you too, if you're a tenant, you have to talk very well to your landlord so that the landlord will have an understanding. Some of the landlords, that's what they depend on. They depend on their houses. They depend on the houses they've built, because without the houses, maybe they won't eat, or without the houses, they can't do anything. So that's their investment that they are living on. So if you're a tenant, don't joke with any landlord's money. If it is time for you to pay it and be free. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you another time.